Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to work on Project 100 and I'm making 60 pages to go to a crop, which I'm going to in less than 2 weeks. Now, I'm further along than what I thought because there's one day I did 4 pages really quickly because I had an appointment that I had to get to. I forgot to put the stickers on there. So when I cut apart the digital prints, which by the way I have done, I am all caught up. I noticed then that I didn't do that. So I have 13 page kits to go. Hey, do you know what I just noticed over here? Look at that. We did this tag on YouTube last week together. Perfect. This is going in this kit. There we go. And let's get going. So one thing that I've been doing is repurposing the page kits. So as soon as I finish with one, I'm like, put it back together, add a few more things, and then use it again. Well, there's a few kits there that I did the page, and I'm like, of course, I thought of that after those page kits were done, because for a while there, I was like, okay, you gotta stop putting so much stuff because you're always left over with a bunch of things. And now I'm all upset at myself because there's not enough in those page kits to repurpose it. Now, if you remember last week, I took this one out. I'm like, nope, there's no embellishments. I'm not dealing with that. Well, you know how I do 2 pages with certain stickers and stuff? That's what it was. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do 2 page kits right in a row with, this collection, if you will. So I just got a white cardstock because it had some rub-ons in there. So I think I want to use the rub-ons on the background. I just added some viewfinders. Now I'm looking for my 1.5 inch circles, and I know I put it in here when I finished last week, but of course I was having a little bit of issue. And you know what I forgot to do? Print new circles. I was supposed to do that. Although, I have to say, I did that. I did, what was it? 4 page kits that you'll probably see the day that I'm actually filming this one. But I actually filmed it on the weekend. So, the fact that I actually came upstairs and did some work on the weekend, I'm just going to give myself a break here. I'm going to give myself a break. I just don't want to wait till the last minute and then it's time to leave for the crop and I'm not ready, right? So I'm trying to get a little sort of ahead of the game. And the other thing is I am exhausted. So another thing, I still have, I think 9 days before I go. So my goal for these next 8 days or whatever is going to be rest. I still have a bunch of stuff to do. Absolutely. Great news. Scrapathon is all my, if you will, my part is all done. Scrapathon is not done. It's still going on strong, but everything is done, edited, uploaded. Everything is all ready to go. So every day now I just have to release each video and just go from there. Is that the right color? That's kind of like radiant rainbow. And I think I want more I want more seasoned spices. Yeah, that's better. I gotta print more of these too. So I'm going to use this tag, but I'm going to put some of those in there. And I think that's going to be it for this guy. Oh, this is the one we did. One of the page kits we used during the virtual crop. And we did some quilling. That was fun. That was fun. It was different. I thought it wasn't as hard as what I thought it would be. So it was good. It was good. I'll be doing another page with quilling for sure. Okay, so again, I'm going to put this to the side because I'm not cutting out my embellishments quite yet. I just build up a little pile, and then what I do is I put on an audiobook and I just cut everything apart. Now, when I looked at this page kit, it had tons of embellishments. You know, I have 2 sticker sheets. Now I'm going to share this with the other one, so that's perfect. But there is no papers, like none. There was this, which I can definitely use. So I did go grab a background, a cardstock, and then another pattern. And I figured the other one was going to be kind of the pinks. So then this one will do the yellows. So I think I'm going to get the 2-inch circle this time. And I'm going to get that. So in this video, I think we're going to do 4 page kits. We have 13 left. And if I do basically 4, 4, 4, that's 12. You know, I'll add an extra one to one of them. So I'm thinking by Wednesday, we'll have the first step of our page kits done, all 60 of them. And then, like I said, I'll cut out or punch out all of that in between. I'm not going to show you, but just know that I will be doing those, definitely. You know, probably this afternoon, whatever pages I get done, or maybe tomorrow afternoon, because then it'll be 8 of them. I'd rather do 8 at a time. And then I'll get those done. Okay, let me see here. Let's get some labels so that by Thursday, Friday, I'm going to take everything that's left, you know, that I think I got like 34 pages that I got the washi tape and the sketches done, you know, done for, or I'm up to that point. So I'll do those, probably the rest, which is like half. So we'll say the 30 pages. I'm going to add the sketch and the washi tape. I'll do it all at once, all in one day. And then on Friday, so I'll be a week away from my crop. What I'll do is I'll start adding the photos. And what is there? Adding photos, the scrap words, enamel dots, and some grid paper. So I'll probably do half on Friday, and then more than likely I'll do some on the weekend too. Next weekend, like I did this weekend. Come upstairs for like an hour, just get some done. And then next week, I'll do the journaling. And that's the same color. I'll do the journaling. Let's see, but that won't show up against that. That's why I wanted to do yellow. I'll do the journaling and whoop, whoop. I'm going all crooked. And the title. And my plan was to do the titles the last week anyway, because I didn't want my thickers to be on the wax paper for too long. Like, I want to use them. So that is perfect. And that doesn't take long at all. That doesn't take long at all. I'll probably bring all my kits to that side of the room where I keep my alphas. And then I'll just go through, pick out a whole bunch of alphabets, and match them with the kits. Once I do the journaling, as I'm doing the journaling, I'm thinking of titles, and then I have the thickers out. Okay, I love those. I have the thickers out, and then I just, you know, put the, oh, there's one brown. That's not very much. I have the thickers out, so then I just do the title. Boom. And then it's going to be done. And I don't want to be up next week till midnight, because then I'm going to get to the crop and I'm going to be even more exhausted than I am right now. So I'm definitely not going to be doing that. So I'm going to dedicate an hour or two every day to getting that done. I want another one like that. Okay. Well, maybe. See, I got some yellow here. And maybe I can do it on the brown. Yeah, definitely need to print some more. Definitely need to print some more. And I want, like I said, I want some that are all brown, like mushrooms that are brown, like a whole sheet. Okay, let's do that. And let's do this. And we're going to call this good. We're going to call this good. There's lots of embellishments here. Lots of embellishments. So here's another. Wondering, yeah, I think I'm going to go. No, I got that cardstock. I'm going to call it good. I'm going to call it good. And we'll just move on to the next one. And then we'll have this done. Uh-oh. Where did I put? Oh, right over here. I'm like, where did I put that? I'm trying not to forget to do this. Although it was a nice surprise. I was like, oh, I'm like a little further than what I thought. Yay. Now those last few, I didn't put any arrows. I just don't want to put arrows in every single one of them. And that's, you know, that's okay. Let's see what we have in here. Just wondering if I have a lot of rub-ons. I can use these definitely to this for, you know, for the start of the foundation. I don't need new ones for all pages. So trying to use the scraps. Okay. Now usually the 1.5 inch circles, I don't have any, you know, because usually I'll put the whole thing on the layout. Now that viewfinder's a little smaller, so I'm just going to grab a 1 inch circle. I'm going to grab a 1 inch circle for that one. I need to use my 1 inch circles more, for sure. For sure. I think the mushrooms are going to look good with that. Oh, and you know what? I think those are the alphas that I had used when I did the page for Scrapathons. So, hey, I'm going to put them in here already. One less that I need to put away. And take it back out. Okay. Ooh, I like, I thought maybe I liked that color, but no. Maybe this color? Or maybe this color. Oh, that color's nice. Or this color's nice. This color's nice. Okay. So now we need, I like to overlay the mushrooms. So let's see what we can do here. I don't want to go too minty. I want to, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? I want to, but I don't want to. Okay, so I'm going to go with this color, unless I find Cozy Cafe in the bigger ones. I was just trying to use the bigger mushrooms just so I use them. Okay, I have lost some scissors. There we go. You know what? I think I am going to put these, and I am going to put these. I just know that I don't want, to do all three of them. The big one like that. So, just for a little variety here, I'll put 2 of those. Okay. So, I don't think I have any labels left. So, I'm going to do this. So we had such a busy weekend. And I think that didn't help with me feeling exhausted at all. That didn't help at all. So Friday, like I said, we was it this week that we took the puppy? All the weeks are kind of, I don't think it was this weekend. This weekend on Friday, we had a lot to do around the house. And so we didn't, I just got some videos done, edited, all this stuff. I think we watched a little bit of TV on Friday night, so that was good. And then we, Saturday morning, we had to get up bright and early because Mason was on the ice at 11. They have to be there an hour ahead because they needed to take pictures. And then, so we went to pick him up, got his pictures done. Then they were going to, as a team, going to see our major junior team here, which is the Wildcats. They were going as a team. So one of his little best friends, his parents, they have a few kids that are all in hockey, and his sister was having hockey that night. So we kind of took his little friend, brought him home for the afternoon, and then we took them both to the hockey game that night. We got home, it was 11 o'clock. So don't forget, we left at 9 o'clock in the morning. We did come home for a few hours with a friend. And then we went to the hockey game, got home at 11, totally exhausted. Then we got up the next morning. We had things to do around the house. We're still kind of cleaning out our trailer and stuff. Dave cutting off his finger kind of put everything kind of behind, if you will. So we did a little bit of that, putting stuff away. I like to bring stuff inside, put it away right away. So we did that. And then he had a game at 3. But because the day before we had planned on going to Costco, we didn't end up going because we didn't want to go with 2 kids, right? So we just had come home. So I'm like, okay, we got to leave early. We don't need anything that'll go bad, if you will. So we wanted some more of that boursin that I was talking about because, yes, he finished the whole thing. So we did bring, what do you call it? A cooler and some ice. So we did go to Costco before the game. So we left early. We left, it was 1. His game was at 3:30. He had to be there for 2:30. So we went to Costco, which was absolutely insane. I'm like, is it like is it a holiday tomorrow that it's going to be closed or something? Like, what's going on? Are people holiday shopping already? I'm not ready for this. So anyway, we just got him there on time. It was nuts. Now, thankfully, everybody was lined up because a lot of people don't like to self-scan. So they were all lined up like for somebody else to scan for them. So we went to the other line and scanned ourselves. So it was pretty quick to zoom out of there. And then we went to pick him up. And then we went to the game. And then after that game, the Moncton Wildcats were starting at 4. Mason was so exhausted. He's like, I don't think I want to go. I'm too tired after his game, which, by the way, he had a pretty good game. He got 1 goal and 2 assists, and they won 6-0. So they had a pretty good game. And, but by the time we get home, the game ended at 6:30. We missed the first 2 periods. They ended up starting late because the team that was on the ice before them, they're like the level right below the Moncton Wildcats. And they're called the Flyers. So they went in like 15 minutes over. So then our game got pushed back, right? So that means that we finished 15 minutes later than we were supposed to, which makes all the difference in the world. We probably would have gotten there. The second period would have just started. But anyway, so we ended up missing 2 periods. We got there. There was like 3 minutes left to the second period. So I said, well, this is going to be a quick game. I think I'm just going to should I just do the 1? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think we're going to stop it here, though, after this one. I'm already thinking, what am I going to do for supper? And maybe I should cut it up now. Yeah. Always thinking, right? What else could I be getting ready? Okay. Maybe I'll just do the 1. Maybe I'll just do the 1 with those. I'll do the 1. And I got, yeah. And this one had some, yep, some embellishments. Okay, we're going to stop it here. So we're almost there. We got, did I forget to put my number on the last one? I sure did. We got 51 page kits ready. 51. Like at this point, you know, even if I just added the pictures at this point to these, I would be okay. Like even if the digital files weren't cut apart, if I didn't add, you know, the washi tape and like even the journaling and the titles, yes, it does make my life a whole lot easier. But as long as I have pictures at this point, I would be I would be happy. Now, I still have 9 days, so I'm definitely going to be doing more, but I'm happy with this progress. Okay, so that's it. We're going to end it here, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.